Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So hope you guys are doing good. My name is Akshay and I am back with another exciting topic. And the topic is how to avoid the common mistakes into the live interview. I have been attended lots of interviews and finally I figure out I am making some mistakes, and if I avoid those mistakes, definitely I will be able to crack the interview. And somehow I was able to crack interview by practicing this thing. So I thought, why not to share these tricky things with you guys. So here we go. I'm going to discuss some common mistakes that we generally do in our live interview. So on my screen, let me tell you, very first thing is we don't research about job. So problem is whatever positions that we are applying to any jobs, and if we are getting shortlisted, we don't do a deep research about the job and the company. That is a problem. Let's say you are shortlisted for a particular company, then you need to do a small research about the company. You need to know the background of company, what kind of the production that company do, what kind of services that company is providing, what is the size of the company, what was the last revenue, and what was the future prospect of the company, like vision of the company, if that vision is going to be aligned with your vision or not. So this is very basic thing that you should do from your side, and we lags on this. You might have encountered one question at the end of every interview, like they say, do you have any question for us? So on that particular point, you supposed to ask this kind of questions, like what is the uh, no goal of the company, or what is the future prospect of the company. If I am as an employee is going to be work in this company, then uh, will my further career aspiration is going to be fulfilled or not. So that kind of questions are expected basically. So you have to do a bit of research about it, and you have to be prepared. Second one is like your dress code. So nowadays, like, we are attending interviews from home, so things are pretty changed now. Okay, so if you are attending the interview from home on online mode, you need to be well dressed. Even if you are attending the interview from home, you have to be very systematic and organized. Many candidates don't dress up well, and their front end expression is not that much encouraging interviewer to consider them, because they are not well dressed. And if let's say if you are not well dressed, and whatever answer you will give, it will be not in such organized way. Okay, try to keep simple dressing and brush up your technical skill. That's it. So you have to work on your dress code also. So that is a common mistake. The third one is like your technical skill. Let's say interviewer asking any question to you, and let's say you don't know the answer. So here is the problem. You have to note down that question, and you have to prepare for that question for the next interview. And definitely we don't follow this simple practice. So if you got any question that you don't know the answer, after the interview you have to do bit of research about that question and make a note for that question, so that next time whoever asks you the same kind of question, at least you will have some answer with you. But you have to also brush up your technical skill. It is not like even if you have some sort of relevant experience, then you have to be prepare again. You have to brush up your basic concepts, so that you will be able to crack the technical questions easily. So that is recommendable, that we commonly do these mistakes. Even I did those mistakes many time. I uh, encountered these problems. I don't prepare and I attended the interview and I knew the answer, but just because of lack of the revision, I was not able to answer them correctly. So that's a fact. You have to keep revising and keep brushing up your technical skill, even if you have the relevant experience. Okay, now the next problem or the next mistakes that we do is giving a good answer. So good answers in the sense like whatever answers that we deliver, so it's supposed to be well structured. That means you have to work on your communication skill also. If you know the answer but you are not able to communicate or you are not able to deliver that answer to the interviewer, then he will not be able to understand properly, and here even if you are eligible, they will not consider you for the next round. So you have to practice your communication skill in front of mirror if you're alone, and you have to speak in English for some time with yourself, so that words or the English language will fit into your tongue. Eventually you will end up on a good place and you will feel like, yeah, you are able to communicate properly compared to your past days. So you have to prepare your answers systematically. You have to note down, you have to write answers on a pen and on paper, and you have to practice it. Okay, so this is a common mistakes we do. The last mistakes that we do is, guess what it is? It is be positive. This happens, let's say you fail to answer any question in an interview, you will feel nervous, and on the very next question, even if the question is easy, you will not be able to answer that question properly just because your previous answer was failed. So to tackle this nervousness, you have to be positive. Why I'm saying this? Because this happened with me also, this might happen with you also. You have to be confident, and this confidence will come with time. It will not come in over the night. Okay, you have to practice and practice. Second one is like, let's say you feel it very difficult, but you have to show them like how much you are excited about the job. Even if you fail to answer some questions, you have to keep smile and you have to tell them confidently, I don't know the answer, but definitely I will go through this question and I will find a solution on this. And that way you have to give some positive approach towards your gap. So that's it, friends. These were few important things that we avoid commonly, but if you tackle this, definitely you will be able to crack the interview easily. The key point over here is the only one thing: you have to be confident, you have to practice every day, and you have to work on your gaps where you are lagging. If you are lagging in communications, if you are lagging on the technical skills, if you are lagging on your presentation skill, you have to work on these skills. And to work on this skill, a very simple method is practice with small, and eventually you will achieve big. Okay, so these are my suggestion to you guys. Hope you found it useful. If you have any doubts, query, feel free to ask in the comment section. You can subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And the last is like, stay tuned, I will come up with another topic. Till then, take care, bye bye, happy learning.